Now back to the Ninja Bros. 1 o'clock p.m. The New York City Museum of Nature and Science. The bros approach the sign outside that says artifacts.
Okay, there's the sign. And look on the back of the sign.
It's the bomb. You were right. So what's the plan?
Well, since there's a camera watching us right now, I suggest that I go in with my laptop, hack into their system, and take out this camera so you guys can dislodge the bomb.
Wait, there's a camera watching us?
Yeah, Bimbo, it's right up there.
I guess I shouldn't point at the bomb then.
Oh, Pat. Paul, this sounds like a pretty tricky job.
Oh, it's nothing. It'll be a piece of cake.
So, within 5 minutes, Paul is inside the bathroom of the museum, hacking into the system. He speaks into his headset.
I'm in.
That was fast.
One camera down.
At that very moment in security.
Sir, camera 17 just went out.
Peter, the camera's out. Dislodge the bomb.
We're on it.
Where's the disturbance coming from?
The bathroom.
I better get out of here fast.
Just then, 3 guards burst into the bathroom.
Check all the stalls.
They're all empty, sir.
What? Wait, he went in the air vent. It only leads to one place, and we'll be there to catch him.
Sure enough, Paul was crawling through the air vent.
I sure hope this works.
He gets to the end and kicks the vent guard onto the ground. Then he jumps down onto the floor. 2 guards are standing there with guns pointed at him.
Uh-oh. Rats.
Nice of you to drop in. Now put your hands up. You're coming with us.
Just then, Paul brings his hands down hard, knocking the guns out of their hand. He spins and kicks one in the chin. The other guard throws a punch at him, and Paul catches his punch and throws him against the wall. The 2 guards were out cold.
That was fun, but I need to find a way out of this place. Maybe this door.
Paul hesitantly opens the door. Awaiting him on the other side are several guards with guns aimed at him. Paul looks around.
Whoops! Wrong door.
Hands in the air. What's in your hand? Drop it.
Okay.
Paul drops what was in his hand. A smoke bomb. As soon as it hits the floor, smoke envelops the room.
Hold your fire! We might shoot each other! Try to grab him, men!
I got him, sir.
That's me, Connors!
Then the smoke clears.
Look, he's disintegrated. All that's left are his clothes.
We were outsmarted by a kid!
But he's no ordinary kid. Paul swings back into the bathroom in his ninja costume.
Finally, I'm rid of those annoying security guards.
Sir, camera 17 is back online, and nothing seems to be wrong. Is that good?
It's just been one of those days.
Paul, we've got the bomb. We're on the street east of the museum.
Got it. I'll be there in a few seconds.
In 10 seconds.
Huh? How do you know so much about bombs?
My science project last year, remember?
Oh yeah. How to wire and disfuse bombs. See, mine was on volcanoes. I love volcanoes.
It's a good thing I did that too, or else we'd be in a lot of trouble right now.
Nonsense! I know everything about bombs.
Okay, then defuse that.
Paul tossed the bomb into Patrick's hand.
Ah! A real bomb! What do we do? Yikes! Explode up!
Don't worry, I already defused it.
Oh, right. I knew that.
There's that psycho laugh again.
A dark silhouette stood against the corner of the alley.
Excellent work, Ninja Bros. You defused the second bomb.
Listen, Claws, how many more bombs are you going to plant?
It'll never end, Ninja Bro. Never!
Oh yes, it will end right now.
Philip and Claws jump at each other. The former raises his whip, the latter raises his claws, and it ends with Philip's whip being chopped to pieces.
Yikes! My whip has been reduced to several whipplings.
So Philip turns and lunges into Claws. Claws swings at him with his left claw, and Philip ducks out of the way.
This Ninja Bro's pathetic.
Just left himself open. Now's my chance.
With that, Philip throws a solid punch into Claws' ribs.
Oh! You punch hard.
That's right, Scissors. How does that feel?
Claws lunges back, and with incredible speed, Wall jumps up the side of 2 buildings until he's at the top.
As much as I'd love to stick around and play, I've got to run.
Later at headquarters, we tried to chase him, but he was gone. That's too bad.
The sad part is, we don't know anything about Claws. All we know is, he's good with bombs.
And with that little piece of knowledge, we're going to try and figure out who he is.
Paul sits down at the computer and begins to type away.
I'm going to look at the bomb squad for the Vietnam War. I'll have to hack into the government files. Look at all those names. How are we supposed to find our man? We'll just have to look at the pictures. Hey, do you recognize this guy's hair?
Yeah, it's the same style of hair that Claws has.
But it could just be a coincidence. Lots of people have that kind of haircut.
Well, let's read his bio. Clyde Adam West was the bomb squad sergeant for Group 572. His group specializes in testing bomb explosions and variances. However, he was in a terrible accident. He was in the testing area when a bomb went off. He lost most of his memory. His whereabouts today are unknown.
What? Unknown? And he lost his memory? That explosion could have also warped his mind and turned him into a psycho. I mean, possible. This might be the guy.
Hold it! I think I've stumbled onto something. Look, if you take certain letters out of his name...
Paul started deleting letters from his name until the remaining letters left one word. Claws! I don't believe it!
Claws is the code name for his real name.
This guy really is a genius.
You said it.
The very next morning, the Bros had to get out of school even earlier. Master Ja had received another note. Ninja Bros, the next bomb is located adjacent to Stiff Liberty. This time, you only have 5 hours. Move it or lose it. Claws.
That's an easy one. Stiff Liberty, the Statue of Liberty. The bomb is located across from Liberty's left side. Maybe it's on a rooftop. Let's go.
10:30 a.m., the Bros stand on a high rooftop looking towards the Statue of Liberty.
There she is.
Right. Look around for the bomb.
They all spread out and start to look, but it doesn't take long.
Look! On the rooftop!
They all jump over to that roof. Paul picks up the bomb carefully.
This bomb's bigger than the others.
Good, Ninja Bro. Good. You found the bomb.
Claws charges Paul and hits him hard in the back. He snatches the bomb out of Paul's hands.
I'm afraid you're not going to defuse this one.
Get that bomb, guys! The Bros charge Claws, but the madman dodges so quickly that they become bewildered. But then Peter lands a blow right on his chin, causing his mask to fall off.
So, now you see my real face.
The real face of this deranged individual was hideous. He was covered with swollen burn marks and scars. His eyes were heavy and bloodshot.
Your name is Adam Clyde West, right?
Is that my name? I couldn't remember it.
That's right, you lost your memory in a bomb accident.
That was no accident! Your own master! Ninja tried to kill me!
What? Master Ja would never do that.
You're wrong, Clyde. The Bros turn around, and there was Master Ja standing on the rooftop. I didn't try to kill you. Master Ja, you know this guy? Yes. I was in Clyde's bomb squad group. We were best friends. Why would I want to kill you?
You tell me! All I remember is, when the bomb went off, you were watching me from the control room. You sent the bomb off and tried to kill me!
No, you're all mixed up. I didn't try to kill you, but somebody else did.
Who? Tell me!
Clyde, you don't remember? You tried to kill yourself.
What? No. That can't be true.
But it is. Let me tell you what really happened. You always loved riddles, Clyde. You would always tell me riddles that I could never get. I remember we had to have code names. When you discovered Claws was in your name, you changed that to your code name. You were so excited about it, you told me, even though you weren't supposed to tell anyone your code name. Work proceeded as usual. One day, I found a note at my office door. It was a suicide note, written by you, Clyde, but it didn't say why you were committing suicide. I quickly looked around for you. I found you in the testing area. You had set a bomb to go off at the highest explosive level possible. I noticed you were standing very far away from the bomb itself. Although you could commit suicide, it didn't appear that you wanted to. Then I saw that there were only 5 seconds left before the bomb went off. I didn't know what to do. I quickly grabbed the switch for the explosive level, and I pulled it down as far as I could. Then the bomb went off. You put up your hands to block the explosion. The blast burned off your fingerprints and mutilated your face. But more than that, you lost most of your memory. You went insane.
No, it cannot be true!
What happened to you after you were released from the hospital?
Well, while I was in the hospital, I was sure that you had tried to kill me. I didn't know that I had lost my memory, so when I got out, I went insane. It was all an act. When they put me into the asylum, I put my plan into action. But it took a whole lot longer than I thought. It had been over 3 decades. Anyways, first I stole a guard's keys. I snuck into a supply room where I could weld metal. The first thing I welded was a mask for my hideous face, but it took forever. I had to find the perfect opportunities to sneak away, and the mask had to fit my face perfectly. I also remembered my codename, Claws. After running into some trouble with the guards, I decided to weld some claws onto gloves. That took forever also, because I wanted them to be just right. With those claws, I took care of any guards that got in my way, but I still had to get out. The only way I could think of was if I blew my way out with a bomb. It took me years again to get the right supplies, but finally, I blew my way out.
So let me get this straight. You remembered your codename Claws. You remembered me, and you remembered how to make a bomb. Don't you see, Clyde? All of those things were important to you. You didn't remember suicide because it wasn't important to you.
Guess you're right.
Clyde, why did you want to commit suicide?
I can't remember.
Clyde, I saved your life. If I hadn't have pulled the explosive level down, you would have been killed for sure. You've been trying to get revenge on me for saving your life.
That's enough!
Claws held the bomb close to his chest.
I'm going to do it.
Do what?
What I should have done a long time ago. And don't you try to stop me.
Wait! You'll blow us all up!
Wrong. You see, I was bluffing. My bomb's explosions are no bigger than a grenade blast.
Claws moved toward the edge of the building.
My memory? This hideous face? What I've done to you? It's all my fault. I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused you. Farewell, Ninja Bros. Nin.
And with that, Claws jumps off the edge of the building. Master Joe runs to the edge after his old friend. Clyde! Clyde pulls one of the wires on the bomb, and an explosion erupts in the air. Everyone stares in silence. Finally, the silence ends when Peter speaks up. I'm so sorry, Master Jaw. I know he was a close friend to you. Yes, he was a very good friend, but something happened to Clyde. I don't know why he wanted to commit suicide. I guess I'll never know. I'll just have to remember the good Clyde. The Clyde who loved to tell jokes and riddles. That Clyde will live on in my memories. He looks down at the Mask of Claws, the mask that covered the face of Clyde Adam West. He picks it up and studies it. This is all that's left of Clyde. The mask he wore to cover his terrible face. The face he created. I'll have to remember the Clyde with the good face. The one that didn't need to wear a mask. Let's go home, boys. Master Judd took the Mask of Claws, put it behind glass, and hung it up to always remember his friend. The choices we make today will determine what happens tomorrow. But remember, your friends are watching you. And what happens today will only be a memory tomorrow. What memories will you leave behind?